Apple's custom micro LED display for Apple Watch rumored to be made by LG, your friendly neighborhood LG.
So just an update of yesterday's story.
Right.
Where we thought that they were going to make their own displays. According to this one, LG is making the displays for micro LEDs. You know what I mean?
Well, listen. This stuff over here, Will.
It's always updating.
We were talking about it yesterday, how if you have a subpar display, it is such a glaring thing. Or, I mean, I don't even want to say subpar, but like if you don't hit a home run with your display, everything else can be good, and the person will still have issue with it. So it's a huge, huge consideration. And who knows? Maybe it's a partial step. Maybe they're like, it's exactly to our spec, or we're more involved in design, or who knows what LG is willing to do for them. But LG obviously has a tremendous history in
displays.
They've been doing. They are. I mean, my favorite. Basically, pretty much my favorite displays, either LG or Samsung, right? Like it's in most cases, like on the TVs and stuff, the LG stuff is out of control. Apple's custom designed micro LED displays for future Apple Watch models will be made by LG, according to display analyst Ross Young. In a tweet, Young explained that LG Display is constructing a small production line to supply Apple with micro LED displays destined for the Apple Watch model due in 2025. Facility will reportedly supply micro LED backplanes and assemble Apple's displays, opening in the second half of 2024. So they supply the backplanes, but then manufacture on Apple's behalf Apple's own display. So that's interesting because it's not an LG product. It's more of some sort of a contract to build our product. By the way this is sounding to me right now, the latest clarification appears to be a response to a report from Bloomberg that said Apple will transition to its own displays, starting with micro LED. This is the report we were talking about yesterday on Bloomberg. Earlier this month, analyst Jeff Poo said in a new... Is that Poo or Pew?
I think it's Poo.
What's that? A new high-end Apple Watch will adopt a larger 2.1-inch micro-LED display, providing increased brightness compared to current Apple Watch models with OLED displays. And brightness, kind of important, kind of clutch on the watch because you're constantly competing with other light sources and outdoors and things like this, particularly when you're on your expeditions with your Ultra and your orange wristband and your SOS calls and your helicopter extractions.
Right.
You know all about it, right?
It's a great movie.
You know all those canyons and bouldering things that you're up to?
Everything's so dark.
You take your Bronco out there and you got your chalk.
People want me to full send the Bronco at some point.
Oh, dear goodness. I don't think that's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. He likes it too much.
We'll see.
You really take good care of it, actually.
Yeah.
But you are supposed to do that. Like, you're supposed to kind of beat it up a little bit.